So I was reading about transcripts in court, right? There's a lawyer says to this guy on the witness stand, "Sir, I am sure you are an intelligent and honest man." And the witness interrupts him and says, "If I weren't under oath, I'd return the compliment." A court of law is not normally a humorous place, but don't tell that to most judges who have heard their share of hilarious exchanges, some involving accurate accusations while others are bogus accusations hurled about in court. For example, a man accused of speeding told the judge that he didn't realize he was speeding because he was wearing a stiff new pair of shoes, and he couldn't feel how hard he was pressing on the gas pedal. Oh. Another guy stood before the judge accused of having parked in a handicapped spot, despite not having a sticker or any visible handicap. The man claimed he had meant to park for just a moment, to go into a restaurant, to bring his mother a glass of water. What a good son. She was in the car. She was dehydrated, he explained. But on his way out, he saw someone choking and felt a sudden urge to administer the Heimlich maneuver. Unfortunately for him, when the judge asked him how does one administer the Heimlich maneuver, the man didn't have a clue. A dentist was accused of a crime. Here's part of that transcript. Lawyer, you stated that the stairs went down to the basement. Is that correct? Dentist, yes. Lawyer, and these same stairs, did they also go up? The judge began to laugh and finally said to the dentist, "Pull my tooth, the whole tooth, and nothing but the tooth." Well, here are a few of my favorite actual questions asked of the accused in court. You were there until the time you left. Is that true? Now, your youngest son, the 20-year-old, how old is he? Attorney, what is the date of your birth? A witness, July 18th. Attorney, what year? A witness, every year. Were you present when your picture was taken? How far apart were the vehicles at the time of the collision? A small-town prosecuting attorney called his first witness to the stand. She was a grandma. Mrs. Jones, do you know me?
Why, yes, I know you, Mr. Williams. I've known you since you were a boy, and frankly, you've been a disappointment. You lie, you cheat on your wife, and you manipulate people. Yes, I know you.
Mrs. Williams, do you know the defense attorney?
Why, yes, I do. I've known Mr. Bradley since he was young. I used to babysit him, and he too has been a real disappointment. He's lazy, he's bigoted, he has a drinking problem. Yes, I know him.
The judge hollered for silence and called both counselors to the bench. In a quiet voice, he said, "If either one of you ask her if she knows me, you'll be in jail for contempt within 5 minutes." Well, hey, we all stand accused, don't we? We've all sinned and fallen short of God's glory. And if you're anything like me, a little voice pops up in your head at times, courtesy of our accuser, who uses lines more preposterous than the ones that I've just quoted you. Look at you. You're a failure, a fraud. How could God love you after all you've done? Well, the answer is, of course, I don't know, but it's what He does. Then you can quote some of the most amazing words ever written from Romans 8. Who dares accuse us, whom God has chosen for His own? No one. For God Himself has given us right standing with Himself. Who then will condemn us? No one. For Christ Jesus died for us and was raised to life for us. And so I submit to you, my friend, that by grace, through faith, we are forgiven, offered freedom by the one who will never leave us. Which makes me think of another question asked in court. Were you alone or by yourself? Laughter is phenomenal medicine. Share it, like it, pass it on by subscribing to the button that you subscribe to. Then, hey, take the rest of the day off.